All right, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, thank you. If you're returning, I always mess that up. The matrix. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Light. If you're new, thank you. Welcome. And if you are returning, thank you. And welcome back. I shouldn't be chewing gum this morning, but I am. This is a past life reading. I haven't done one of those in a while. My third eye is itching. It's maybe dusty. It said vacuum cleaner. Somebody's vacuuming. Ooh. It said male to female is significant because some people are male to female, FTM, and some people are female to male. And I won't go there with that. And then it said so whoever was male this lifetime, you were female last lifetime, and whoever is female this lifetime. If you're female now, then last lifetime you were male. If you're male now, last lifetime you were female. They asked me to bring the Kipper deck out, but I'm not sure. The arts comes upside down. The card. Guitar significant. They said guitar hero, jukebox hero. When I get arts is they said creative. Some people they said guitar, flute, instruments. Some people are not doing what used to make them happy, and or they don't do it anymore. They're changing industries. They said changing jobs. They said what used to give you joy doesn't give you joy anymore, and they said joy, cheer, and gain. They said it used to be for gain, meaning you used to make a livelihood out of it, but a lot of people are fearful when they've been in one industry for a while and they're switching industries. Don't be fearful. Ask your universe, okay? Ask your ancestors for signs to show you. The universe will show you whether you're making the right decision or not. See? This is what comes up when you follow your heart, when you do what you love. The money must come. When you're aligned with your soul's purpose, the money must come. My nose is itchy because that's how my body reacts to the the allergies. They said last lifetime. Then they said last holiday, this Christmas. Why is that significant? Yeah, last holiday, this Christmas. Well, for me, it's twisted. They said arrested development, twisted logic. For me, some people don't fuck with their mother anymore. Fuck with their mother figure. That resonates with me. I was just actually refracted. They said refraction, fractals, and then they said fracture. Yeah, you always did know everything, didn't you? They said mommy dearest, mothers who cannot love. Last holiday. It was a few years ago, so it's been a minute. But the peace that I felt, they said, don't get it fucked up. Don't believe the hype. The truth don't never have to be explained. I said, what's understood does not have to be explained. My ex used to say that, but guess what? We wasn't never fucking understood. You never understood me. Some people lost their mother in childbirth. And unfortunately, I have to give this fucked up message. Some people are going to pass away in childbirth. And that's going to be the contract between your child and you. And look what comes up. It said Pegasus, the winged horse. And that's exactly, and they said, and that's the truth. It said Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. That's going to be the ultimate sacrifice. I said that's the conception contract this lifetime. Some people are going to pass away during childbirth. And they're showing me Aaron Hall video. Wow, y'all brought it back. Aaron Hall, I miss you. Look what comes up again. It says you as wise as the old owl plus the gold child. Finances come up again. For some people, some mothers, including mine, been fucking with my whole finances. Now what I tell you, I'm gonna repeat that shit. Anybody fucking with my finances, my money, my stability, my chakras, you gonna be a motherfucking peasant, commoner, okay? It said the common room is significant. They said mess hall, dining hall. They said eat, pray, love. They said last lifetime some people were stewardesses, Some people were, they said Italian. Like I said, some people were last lifetime. They said my last, I always say, people always call me Michelle. And they said Michelin. And then they said Michelle, and that artist with the long African name. She's significant, Tracy Chapman. Some people are healing mommy wounds, daddy wounds. Like I said, mothers that can't love. I won't give it that much energy this time. But yeah, my mother did fucked up things and was continuing to do fucked up things, hiding your hands. Spell work, poisoning food, all sorts of fuck shit that people don't believe. But again, I kept quiet. I did what I had to do. I honored my mother and father, even when they did not honor me. And now I'm getting divine retribution. It said straight like that. It said straight arrows. The trees are the lungs. They said the eyes are the windows to the soul. The trees are the lungs of the planet, of the earth. Earth signs are significant: Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay? They said in other lifetimes, finances comes up again. Some people have karmic relationships with their mother and father. And they said, we're here to break these chains. They said, mother's baby, daddy's maybe. They said, we're here to break these chains of leaving. They said, sometimes I feel like a motherless child. We're here to break these chains of people not being in their parents' life, not doing what they have to do for their children and their family. You know, they want to say free. They're telling me, people want to quick to say free the homie, but where the fuck was you when, why didn't you stop the homie from doing things that needed them to be free? What the fuck type of shit is this? These are the chains that we're breaking here now. And, they said Captain America, World War I, World War II significant, World War III, which is really World War I. They said World War Zero. They said World War Zero, meaning we're on a fool's journey. There's always been a war for your mind, a war for your consciousness. Native American is significant. They said Long Island is significant because Long Island has a lot of Indian names. Ronkonkoma, they said Islip, Massapequa, and then they're telling me Poughkeepsie is another Indian name, which I never knew, but it kind of sounds like it the more and more I do my homework and research. Let's see, what else? Last lifetime, they said people were, they showed me Amelia Earhart. The life of the museum. The night at the museum movies are significant for many reasons. Some people, this comes up, monk or nun comes up because some people were on a religious path. Some people are breaking free from religious programming. Where was going in other lifetimes, not necessarily your last lifetime, because lifetimes are not linear. The mind constructs things to be linear so that it can organize things, because it would be too overwhelming for the mind. Always has to keep things organized in a box. The ego, it doesn't recognize that time is not linear, which is why I always say through my videos, you know how sometimes something that seemed yesterday, and I mean yesterday, I mean technically yesterday, something that happened a long time ago seems like it was a little while ago, and something that happened a little while ago seems like it was a long time ago. That's because time is recorded differently for each soul. An hour for you could be 20 minutes for me, and vice versa. I bet you didn't know that. It said shaman, guru, ayahuasca, medicine woman, medicine man. They said a lot of people had to leave their family because they had over time, throughout generations and time, people had gifts that they were afraid to show. They said a puppet master. Because it wasn't safe for us to show these gifts. They said witches, burning witches at the stake, outlawing, they said matlocks. They said dreadlocks and matlocks. Did you know that? They said our type of hair have dreadlocks, but white people without melanin rather, they're called matlocks because their hair does different. It doesn't what's the word? Lock the same, I guess, for lock. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying. You know where I'm going with what I'm saying. And for some people had gifts, like I said, they said Chief Woodenhead. They show me an American. They said girls pee-pee when they see me. Navajos greet me in their teepee. And then they said teepee teepee, which is exactly what I used to say. They said tip the scales. I used to say teepee teepee to my daughters. You want to go teepee teepee? They say you want to go night night night. Medicine woman or medicine man, like I said, throughout time, people were shunned for their gifts. It wasn't safe to show their gifts. It wasn't safe to show the wrong people their gifts because, you know what they say, power in the wrong hands. You motherfuckers. And look, it said somebody has been harming a child and or these children or now adults. For me, I know I've been harmed my whole life. You harm me, you abuse me, you never kept me safe, just dropping me and my sisters off to any old motherfucker. And I tell y'all this now. You may not just leave your children with anybody. You don't know who the fuck these people are. In our time, we raised that to know, to think, to believe that people in our community, we should just trust them. You know what my 20-year-old daughter said to me the other day? She said, Mommy, you know what I hated when I was little? When your family members be like, oh, go give them a hug, go give them a kiss. For fucking what? For what? For what? Because they're family? Nah, we gotta cut their shit off. They said ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. No, we're breaking these fucking cycles. They said Mr. Jenkins, Scooby-Doo. Now, I have that one on my post, on one of my posts. In the Scooby-Doo, if you ever go back to any episode, they said any given Sunday, football significant. They said the Gridiron Gang. And then they showed me, they said Nothing to Lose. Is that a movie? And then they showed me National Security. But either way, no, you don't just get to trust people because they say that you should. Oh, and that's a red flag like a motherfucker. 20 of them to be exact. 20 and then plus some. Talking about, oh, you can trust me. Why do you need to tell somebody that they can trust you? No, you need to show that they can trust you. You need people to show you that you can trust them. Baby comes up because a lot of people with narcissistic parents and family members, are infantilized. They have, they show me Dumbledore's army, God's army. They've been dimming our life. Some people are lactation consultants, like I was saying in the last video. Some people are having babies, more than one, multiples. Spirit babies are coming in the 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s, like I've been saying through my spirit baby readings. This is what time it is. The cycles are done. And caterpillar, moth, butterfly is significant because cycles are fucking over, whether you want it to or not. I said imprisonment card. They said the tombs. Then they said Rikers. They said Gwinnett County. They said 316. They said what is that? Northern Boulevard. Ain't that DeKalb County? DeKalb County Jail. It said DeKalb County, Georgia, first 48. It said give them that first 48 FaceTime. Again, some lessons and blessings. See, you don't get blessed when you all try to take other people's gifts. You don't get blessed by your ancestors, the divine, your guides, your spirit angels, your spirit animals, your spirit babies. You don't get, they said gang gang. Some people are, they just show me. They say you don't get blessed when you try to teach other people blessings, period. And in my last video, I was telling you your ancestors are displeased for people trying to steal other people's blessings because how dare you not secure our, how dare you be worried about other motherfuckers to the point where you're not clearing your own karma. You're not paying off your own generational debt for your ancestors. They're displeased and they're not connected to you anymore. They said DC, CD, disconnected at the crown chakra, disconnected at all the fucking chakras. You've been fucking with chakras, our chakras. They said we have galactic origins. You think that you're human? They said the Syrians, and I know that's what Jamaicans call white Jamaican Syrians. And one day I was in a Gap in high school, and this guy looked like we call Jamaicans call Asians Mr. Chin, Miss Chin, or and a lot of people named Chin. They said alma mater, and then they said mater, as in mother, matriarch. They said learn. They said lunar circle. They said sarcoid. It said lunar and stellar, which is moon, lunar, stellar, solar. That's it. Moon, sky, sun, moon, and stars. What's going on, mommy? You are a beautiful soul, and you're beautiful physically as well. And I enjoy your readings. You are very talented. Thank you. We have galactic origins, like I was saying. Sun, moon, and stars. We came from the stars. It said the Lyran star system is where I resonate with most deeply this incarnation. Felines is located in the Vega. I think it's either the Sirius or the Vega star system. Don't get me wrong. But we have galactic origins. The Lyrans are master geneticists. They're showing me a big kitty. They said the Thundercats. Big kitty with a lab coat on. They're showing me Beast from X-Men. And that's exactly what we are. You heard that barking? That's exactly what we are, X-Men out here. Standing in our full power for our ancestors and our bloodline. The Lyrans seeded the Palladians seeded Earth. Earth is a learning school. There is nobody on Earth that you can't say that you come from Earth. It's a melting pot. Look, monk or nun and finances come up together for the simple fact that where I was going, they said I tried to talk about it this is the third time I'm trying to talk about it in the reading, but you know, they keep coming in with other messages. So said third time's a charm, and they were showing me Charms blow pops and Charms lollipops. I love those. Jolly Rancher, like watermelon. They said Wally World, Six Flags. In other incarnations, a lot of people took vows of poverty. They said prostitution is heavy. They said that's the oldest book in the job of the book, prostitution. Vows of chastity, vows of secrets, vows of poverty, vows of chastity, vows of secrecy, all kinds of vows and promises and contracts and, rings and bindings. We took all of that, and obviously in other lifetimes, it's too overwhelming for any soul to remember more than one lifetime at a time unless you ascend. And this is what I'm saying. Those of us that are waking up now, those of us cycle breakers, are souls chosen to do they said irreparable damage. Some souls have done irreparable damage, and they're showing me the P. They said Phillies, and then they said Philly cheesesteak, Philadelphia, the movie, Philadelphia, the city, and then they're showing me they said the Cubs. They showed me P on a hat. So the team, they said Phillies, as in, like I said, they said Phil Blunt, the artist, back in the day. Said Jeff Red, you called and told me, oh, no, the fuck y'all didn't. They said Strictly Business. I love that movie, and I haven't seen it in a minute. This is how it is when you channel information. You have one thought, and here they come. Here I come with love and not hatred. Only goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. When you're channeling information, you have an idea, and here the ancestors come, and spirit comes with other information for you to they said the number, they said ABC, NBC, number 7. This is where we've been. They're showing me Wolverine and his brother, what's Wolverine's brother name? Remember, he was like, wake me when it's done, when they were showing X-Men's Wolverine, Sabretooth and Wolverine. They were showing how they've been around since the beginning of time. They fought war after war after war after war after war. Yeah, Osiris, regeneration. They said the union. I know that's right. Union is here for everybody who put in that work. The ancestors say it's time. It's time, man. It's time. It's time. Yeah. Empire state of mind, bitches. Okay. We have fought every war, broken every stronghold, chain, promise. As I said, this contract is legal and binding. Well, it was until you ascended and broke those chains, paid that karma off. Transportation is underneath it. They said, oh yes, the Union Army and the Confederate Army. They said the Underground Railroad, and then they said Queen, roots. That's right, our roots are queens. Our history didn't start with black slavery, the fuck shit that they teach you. You know, back in the days, I never knew that Egypt was in Africa because that's what the fuck they left out. They never wanted to teach us our true history. They have always been fucking things up. They said galactic and transportation. Yeah, some people are doing, I seen a meme that said due to rising gas prices, we'll be now using astral travel. Okay, so that's significant. Transportation, they said galactic. Money train, they said the color purple when she was on the back of the train throwing those candies off to the little girl. Watch that movie. They said unstoppable. They said Pelham, the taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. They said the 6th train is significant. They said terror squad. They said Capitol Hill, and then they said what's at the top of the? They said Mercy Avenue. They showed me the Bronx, the train, the 4, 5, and 6 train. And then they said, what was it? Slumdog Millionaire and Lion. And they got on the train. They said freight train. And then they said, if you ever get into a problem with the train, there's a blue box by the train. Don't call the police. The blue box is for that. Trust and faith comes up. Any other messages, guys? Oh, they said, yeah, we were living our past lives now. That's what I started to say. The cycle breakers now. My nose is really itchy and really bothering me, man. They said the cycle breakers now, there you go. Some people are breaking that cycle. They don't want to, they said, I don't want to be a player no more. I don't want to be fucked up out there no more. I don't want to do old things anymore, you know? And there you go. It's been a war. They said it's been an uphill battle. It has been, but have trust and faith that you can break any fucking cycle. You're doing it now. Don't listen to motherfuckers. They said if you're trying to break a habit, get away from the people that's helping you with the fucking habit. Knighthood is significant. They said knighted, OBE. They said priesthood, knighthood. Monks and nuns, they show me. You were a medicine woman in your last lifetime. Farmers, they said you were the dealer or the gambler. That's mine. I think it was my shirt. Farm comes upside down because they said they're fucking up. People's plants are dying. Animals are dying. Because people are fucking with the water supply, they said. And then they said air supply. I know that's a gift. Well, there we go again. They said, here we go again. Here we go again. Some people, mothers, mine included, refuse to break these toxic fucking cycles and the nerve of you. They said the nerve of other people's children. Some people were mothers lice. Some people's mothers have lice. Some people, they said rid. They said lice up here and lice down there. Others above, so below. That's fucked up, y'all. Hey, we're just the messengers. Like I said, mothers who cannot love is going to be a part of my NARC series, my NARC books. Was helping me to get over this shit. But once you educate yourself about what's going on, you can empower yourself and others. You can help break these fucking cycles for yourself. They show me 8 of Swords. A lot of people are mental prisons. A lot of mother figures. They said false prophets, religious narcissists, spiritual narcissists. Narcissists are demons. Doom. That's it, Doom. That movie. And you're doomed. They said Armageddon. The Armageddon timeline. Then they said the false ascension timeline. That's what the fuck you've been on. Mothers significant, like I always tell you, because mothers are significant. Mothers are put on a pedestal. They're uplifted as they should be when they're well, when they are healed, when they're whole, when they are centered, when they are grounded, when they are balanced. But when you any of those things, man, this is what calls serial killers, man. If you look at any movie, any fucked up person in the head, any person that's fucked up in the head, it starts with mommy, mother, mater, matriarch. Our motherfuckers ain't matriarchs. Our motherfuckers are, they said moochie. They said munchie. They said you've always had a handout. How dare you parade in my energy, pretend to be yours. They said you get it from your mama. My children get it from their mother. I didn't get it from you. I had to get it out of the motherfucking mud. Which reminds me to the time that we had to dig and dig and dig. They said that hole we was digging on that property that wasn't yours was your coffin. Your grave. You dug it for yourself. How dare you sit on? They said sit on the right hand of God. Yeah, we do, but you pretended. They said you pretended a lot. You were a great actor. What Fat Joe said? Oh, matter of fact, you were a great actor. He said, no, he said, you're not a great actor. Then he said, matter of fact, you are a great actor. You were the biggest actor of all time. It's fucked up how you always played the three sides. Can't say it's two sides. Three sides against the middle. You called yourself the Rock. You were delusional. I said, Sally has a rock. That's what I thought the name of it was. It's solid as a rock, and they said no. They showed me that big that big ass drill. That's what they said. Fire drill. You're getting drilled right now because you didn't listen. You didn't listen. They said I am the matriarch. Okay, I always have been. You knew that, and you tried to kill and did my life, and you pulled out all the stops. And guess what? You still didn't fucking win. Any last messages? They said any last words, last rites. Didn't I say the Egyptian netters? The reading before this one, like I said, Kansu, Kanum, the potter's wheel. They said Nefertiti, Nefertari, Osiris, and all of the Egyptian netters on the pantheon are significant because this is who the fuck we are. They said that Romans and the Greeks. They said grapes. California raisins, heard it through the grapevine. Some people heard it through the grapevine, and some people been watching you. They said hawk and eagle. They've been watching you like a hawk, watching you like a fucking eagle. And then they said dragon spirit, dragon because you got the dragon breath. You breathing dragon, fire breathing dragon. And then they said the dragon is the highest evolved energy on the earth that has always been here and it always will be here. This is who we are. They said we're reloaded, bitches. The prodigal ones return. The prodigal sons return. This is who we are. Remember that. Remember my name. This is Lighthouse to the ever-expanding cosmos, motherfuckers. You guys be well. See you next video.